Landlords throughout New York City are always wondering what they can do to maximize their rents when it comes to renting out their buildings. These 3 tips not only can help you get the most amount from the start, but also can help you keep your tenants in place for as long as possible, minimizing your vacancies and keeping more money in your pocket. The best part is these tips are really easy to implement and only take a minimum investment in order to get them going. Number 1, clean up your units. This may seem like a given, but one of the most important things that you can do once your tenant leaves the apartment is to actually spend time in cleaning up your unit. When visiting apartments, tenants usually make a split-second decision on whether or not a space will actually work for them. And it says a lot about you as a landlord if they're walking into a space that's really unkempt. Would you rather rent out something like this or like this? Having a clean space should not be taken lightly, and hiring a professional to get the job done before tenants start viewing the space can actually provide a massive benefit for anyone that's taking a look for their potential rental. And if you don't have the money to spend $500 an hour on a potential cleaner, do it yourself. That being said, in New York City, it's only required that a landlord is to do a brush sweep of the apartment prior to handing it off to the next tenant. However, going the extra mile can really be noticed by whoever's touring the space, and keep the amount of time that your apartment remains on the market to as minimal as possible. The second thing you can do is consider appliance upgrades. More conveniences equal more money, especially when those conveniences or appliances are included within the monthly rental price. Many landlords and apartment owners like to keep whatever appliances that they have in the units for as long as possible until they stop working. In essence, you might be saving a little bit of extra by not having to replace the unit. However, by holding on to these appliances for a longer period of time, you're more susceptible to potentially having the appliance break down or having maintenance costs that are associated with it during the person's tenancy. Obviously, this could be even more of a nuisance if you have an appliance that is breaking down even more frequently. But what if I told you that spending just a little bit more money for the appliance can actually yield more for your property? Tenants, just as much as buyers, are looking at brand names of appliances. Having a brand new Miele cooktop is going to yield you a lot more than a GE stove from 2008. I'm not saying that you have to go top of the line, even though doing so may also include some better warranties or maintenance in case if there's any repairs needed. Over time, that will net you even more money into your pocket and will hopefully lead to a better and more happier tenant. Which segues perfectly into my next point. Number 3, work to keep great tenants. The costs and potential hassles of moving affect everyone. Vacancies can be one of the most costly expenses that a landlord has to endure. So the best way to work on this problem is to be proactive before it's even a problem in the first place. Do your best to be responsive to your tenants' needs. Ensure that they know that you're receiving their requests and that you're doing your best effort to address them in whatever way is needed. Set up expectations beforehand by giving out house rules or building rules that could be referenced as easily as needed through looking at their lease whenever they need to. Be forthcoming with your communication so that proper notice is given when needed. And one extra tip that I believe is super helpful for landlords is to actually have your renewals and renewal terms built into your current lease. Doing this removes any surprises about future increases and can help keep tenants in place.
I'll stay.
By keeping happy and paying tenants in place, offering additional services, and handling maintenance requests quickly and accordingly, you extend goodwill and keep your tenants happy, which in turn reduces your turnover, which means more consistent money in your pocket. Lastly, here's a bonus tip. By working with a real estate agent like myself, we can help you get the most amount of money right off the bat by bringing as many people and as many eyeballs to the property so that they know it's on the market. If there's anything else that I notice or see while I'm first touring your apartment, I'm going to suggest any additional upgrades or value adds that you can do before even coming to market. On top of that, while I'm aware of laws and understanding of what tenants' needs are, I'm going to help you avoid risk by making you aware of guidelines that affect you you and your business as a landlord, and ensure your tenants are screened properly from the start. Do you have questions about how you can find and work with your next real estate agent? I would recommend this video here. Or if you'd like to check out some of my current work and see if you'd like to list your next apartment with me, you can check out this video here. As always, I wanted to say thank you for watching Easy NYC Real Estate, where I make New York City real estate easy for you.